Ladies and gentlemen, I feel very honored to have been invited to speak here in the beautiful city of Philadelphia, the city where our great country was founded, the cradle of America.
Geert Wilders, the controversial Dutch politician who has inflamed Muslims around the world with his radical statements about Islam and the Quran, made his first appearance at a U.S. university Tuesday, but not without stirring up some students first. Several student groups, including the Feminist Majority Leadership Alliance and Temple All Sides, protested the event, which featured a heavy police presence. David Horowitz, a conservative activist who sponsored the event, said Wilders' speech was not hate-filled, just necessary.
Geert Wilders is not, he's not hateful. He doesn't say, he says in so many words, there are good Muslims and bad Muslims. And the college Republicans are weak-kneed and lily-livered. And they have no reason whatsoever for backing out of this event. They've attacked it when they sponsored it to begin with. And they did it because of intense pressure from the Muslim Students Association, leftist organizations on this campus, and university administrators.
Temple College Republicans backed out of the event when the president of the Muslim Student Association received hate mail after publishing a statement condemning Wilders and the event. Wilders, who has a 24/7 security detail protecting him, addressed his opponents at the beginning of the speech, appealing to a value Philadelphia is famous for, liberty.
And to all of those that opposed me coming here, I would like to say, and I would like to quote the famous British author George Orwell, who once wrote, and I quote, "If liberty means anything at all, it means the right to tell people what they do not want to hear." If you subscribe to our values, if you subscribe to our constitutions, you are very, very welcome to stay, and we will even help you to integrate and to assimilate in our societies. But if you cross the red line, if you commit violent crimes, if you want to implement Sharia law and start practicing jihad, you are not welcome anymore, and we will certainly expel you.
Clearly not the case that fascism was defeated if a genocide-loving racist clown like you still has anything.
How can you say that Islam is going to destroy democracy in Europe when there are democracies all throughout the Muslim world, including Lebanon, Kuwait, Afghanistan, Iraq, even with outside of the Middle East, in Malaysia, they have a vibrant democracy. They have prime ministers, in Lebanon, they have a prime minister, a president, and a speaker of the House or speaker of the parliament that represent all the different religious groups within the country. How can you say that that Islam is going to destroy democracy?
I can say that because it's true. Because
Yeah, I thought it was interesting. You don't often see in the university someone coming at cultural relativism.
Though a vocal minority in the audience supported Wilders, he faced a largely unreceptive crowd. The event ended early when organizers said too many people had been making statements and not asking questions. Many seemed to be wondering what one Temple student government official asked.
So my question quite simply is, who the hell do you think you are?
Geert Wilders got his debut at Temple after all, but only after losing a student sponsor and facing tough opposition from the students in attendance at tonight's event. For the Temple News, this is Stephen Zook.